Good evening, everyone, and happy Podmas. I am Mark, your fat friend,
And I'm James, your black friend,
and this is the Fat and Black Connection.
where we talk about anything and everything as long as it's interesting to us.
Absolutely. And it is day 3 of Podmas.
Okay, sorry.
You all right?
Yeah, my volume. I turned my volume down a little bit, and then I was like, "Wait, I can barely hear myself. What's going on out here?" Okay, now we're good. Sorry about that.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He's so vain, he needs to hear himself.
It was
You
just what I'm used
probably thought that song was about you, didn't you?
That song was about me, bro.
So really briefly, Podmas is going on. We're 3 days in.
Yeah.
I am drinking wine. I am doing the Take a Wine at Adventure, which is sold at Costco and other places, but Costco had a great deal. 24 half bottles of wine I've been working my way through. And tonight I'm going to be drinking the remainder of those 3 bottles that I've already had. I will not be doing my Podmas here because I already did it. It was on at 7. So if you missed it, go check it out. It is Champs de Foin Cabernet Sauvignon from France. So
those bottles are big.
it's a half bottle of wine, man. It's $3.75. So I'm going to start with day 1, which is the Le Artiste Ripasso, which I had never had a Ripasso before, but absolutely delicious. It's had 2 days to kind of just sit around. So
well, since you popping bottles out here,
but I am drinking it out of a mug because
classy, super classy. I just had that book and I don't know where I put it now. Oh well, whatever. Is it under here? No, I don't know where I put that book. I had the book of the beer, my beer books that I normally get with. Oh, here it is. Never mind, I found it. Just kidding. This one is snow struck. Is that a stock? I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be a U or whatnot. I don't know. Anyways, but this is a German style winter lager. I thought winter lager is a winter lager. but apparently not. This is from Lost Rhino Brewing Company. It's a German style white winter lager. Halutra, True, and Mittelfru. The ingredients, that's the hops. The ingredients: Pilsner, Munich, Carafa, and Vienna malt. And then it's a dark chocolate, almost black for the look. Subtle notes of bitter roasted coffee with a wisp of malt sweetness. And then light bodied, refreshing, almost what? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one because it's the last time I had something that had coffee in it. Was not a fan. Was not a fan. So we'll see if I. Doesn't smell too bad, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that is dark.
In the dark.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is that is. Let's see here what we got. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as the last coffee one I had. That one was super strong coffee. This one is a little bit sweeter. I guess that malt is helping with the sweetness of it. But yeah, this is not this is probably one I wouldn't get on my own. But you know me, I'm gonna finish this stuff. Oh, and since we're on that, actually, maybe this will help make it sweeter. Churro strips. I saw these when I went to Sprouts today to grab some stuff real quick, and I was like, oh, I've heard of this company, but I was like, let me see what it's about. So it's grain-free cinnamon chips. So made with avocado oil. Give these a shot. Oh, yo, the bag smells like a churro, bro.
And
oh, these are good. The only thing that can make this thing better is if they had more cinnamon sugar on them. But these are tasty. These are mighty tasty. Get those. What is it? Siete? Siete? Grain-free cinnamon chips. Oh, they're delicious. Oh, made with coconut sugar. I've never heard of coconut sugar.
Well, I know for your Podmases, you're doing candy.
Yeah, we're actually doing around the world in 24 around the world in 24 days, a global candy adventure.
Yes.
So this has candy and chocolate from I've gone I've done Greece, Lithuania, and tonight these come from France, it looks like. Or let me see. Yeah, I think these come from France. Or founded maybe or Italy. I don't know. It says like it has a couple different things. It says France, it says Italian. So I'm thinking it's probably actually this one. Let's see, blah 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 blah. It's founded in the Italian port city. So I'm guessing it's Italian then.
All right. Well, I have some candy to try. Fresh off the shelves. Snickers pumpkins.
Oh, are they shaped like pumpkins?
I guess we'll see what it actually looks like when it comes out. Here it is. That is a warped pumpkin.
It's just one of the tall ones, bro.
I thought it was going to be like this way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but they took it the long way.
And you can tell it's basically they just took the egg and
he just put a face on it. Does it taste like pumpkin?
if it did, I wouldn't want it.
I'd mess with it.
It doesn't taste like Snickers. Like, I don't know if it's a ratio thing or whatever, but it mostly just tastes like chocolate and caramel. Like the nougat, I can barely taste. There's hardly any nuts. It's good. It's just it's not Snickers.
Yeah.
Also, I'm only going to have one of those because I have Twix Ghosts.
I think they just stretch it, bro. Ghost.
It's the right time of season for the pumpkins and ghosts.
Bro, they literally just they didn't add. They took out one. It's invisible. Was this supposed to be like a mummy?
No, it's a ghost, man.
I see Twix on there. I can't. Oh, okay. I guess I kind of see it, but
all right. Let's see if this tastes like a Twix.
No, I took the cookie out of it, bro. It's a ghost.
It's got the cookie.
No, I'm kidding. I know.
Running down. It looks like they just shoved 2 cookies in there.
Oh. Yeah, oh, kind of. I see that, yeah.
And again, the ratios are off. There's hardly any caramel. It's mostly chocolate and cookie.
Well, it's fun. That's the ghost part, bro.
It's not bad. It's just, it's not Twix. Like when I get a Reese's peanut butter egg or tree or pumpkin,
it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. No, I know. Who knows? Who knows?
So, not bad. Just not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I feel you. I can get behind that.
You want to try your candy now?
Sure. This one apparently comes in there's apparently like 4 flavors of this one. So, yeah. Oh shoot, my bad. Sorry. Hold on, I thought I turned this off. Let me do that.
Not quick. So much.
Yeah. Normally, I make sure I do that before the show because that happens. So yeah. So I've done day 1, day 2. So of course, day 3. Oh, whoops. Went the wrong way with that one. Oh well. We're going down. Let's see what we got in here. One of them fell down and oh no, that's from day. Wait, what the? Huh? What's going on here? Oh, hold on. This says I'm supposed to have an orange. Is this? Did it fall down the other day? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did you eat the wrong one on the random day?
No. It just fell down. It just fell down into the. It fell down into day 9. I don't know how it did that, but it fell down into day 9. So I'm not gonna. This kind of stinks because there are 3 different. There's 4 different. 3 different flavors because this one is. Both of these are strawberry. Then there's an orange. Excuse me, and a lemon. It says there's supposed to be another flavor in here. Hold on, let me check something real quick.
All right. Well, while you do that, the Mexican Riviera cruise is 472 days away. What does that mean? You have 71 days to book to get your 15% off of the cruise price for being a part of our group. Now, you can book after that, but that percentage is going to go down to 10%. So, again, all you have to come up with right now is a deposit, and you're
Yeah.
going to save yourself an extra 5% by booking early.
Yeah.
I would say book. If you've got questions, reach out to us. Or if
Reach
you're
out to
ready,
Ian.
yeah, if you're ready to go, reach out to Ian.
He can answer.
iCourtNCL.com. Go to our Facebook group page. We've got phone numbers, everything listed there. But it is, before you know it, we're going to be 1 year out. And before you know it, we'll be 180 days out. And before you know it, we'll be booking restaurants. And
Yeah.
it comes very quickly.
Excursion. Yeah. So I mean, so yeah, so actually I went through just to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. Actually, so the orange flavor did fall down into day 9, which is actually funny because that one is anyway, it doesn't really matter. But I was supposed to have another flavor, but I got 2 strawberries, a lemon, and an orange.
Okay.
Seeing as since I have the 2 strawberries, I'll do the strawberry one. So this is from Ella Millifrutti Toffee. This is assorted flavored chewy candy. The Italian word for word toffee likely evolved from the English word taffy. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was something. Refers to a chewy candy made from boiled down syrups like taffy. These millifrutti toffees are sweet and chewy, but made even better with a bold fruit flavor. Millifrutti translates to 1,000 fruits, a fitting name for these candies, which come in lemon, orange, strawberry, and peach flavor. So that's what I'm missing. I'm missing a peach flavor. It's kind of a bummer. Where was I? Francisco Mole founded Ella in 1909 in the Italian port city of Genoa. While most traditional Italian candies featured flavors like mint, anise, and coffee, the flavors of Mellifruit toffee reflected Genoa's unique position as a port. Citrus fruits like lemons, oranges would have been imported from Sicily, while strawberries and peaches would have historically come from France. So yeah. So let me try the strawberry one, see what they talking about out here. Okay, it's chewy, definitely. It kind of reminds me of a not so chewy Starburst, but I was expecting more strawberry flavor. I guess it's more natural strawberry flavor. So yeah, good. But we'll have to see how it ranks up after tomorrow. Once I update the bracket.
So you've had 3 days now worth of candy. Is there one that stands out the most to you?
Right now, so I mean, because I said I have a bracket. I'm in the process of getting it cleaned up, but I have a bracket. I haven't filled it out on here yet, but it basically breaks down every 2 days. The winner moves on.
Oh, so it's day 1 versus day 2, day 3 versus day 4.
Yeah. So right now, as of now, it's day 1 is over day 2. So the pomegranate flavored jelly candy is over the cocoa coated Lithuanian apple jelly. Now, I like the apple jelly, but I don't like the fact that it was covered in chocolate. Like, I think if they just gave me the apple jelly somehow, I would have probably rolled with it. But yeah, the pomegranate one was way better in my opinion. So yeah, as of now, that's the number 1 on the list. So Yeah.
Well, we didn't do a show last week.
Right. Because you were away.
Yes, I was at the happiest place on earth for a few days. So the wife and I we went down to Anaheim. We drove down last Monday, and a lot of people think, "Oh, that's got to be such a terrible drive," and it's really not. From Reno to Anaheim, it took us about 9.5 hours.
I just don't like that drive.
You've
Did you
never
take
done it.
Well, not from there. I mean, but I've done the drive from the Bay. I've done the drive. Well, no, I didn't drive that other far. But yeah, no, not a fan.
It, you know,
Did you take the Tesla?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
So the Tesla's self-driving, so I wasn't having to think about it too much, and we only had to stop to charge twice.
Oh, that was not bad.
No, and each of the times that we stopped to charge were only for about 20-25 minutes.
Oh,
So that's enough time to go to the restroom, and one of the stops was in a town called Bishop, California. And we found this really great bakery that we got a breakfast sandwich from on the way down. And on the way back, we picked up some cookies and I forget, we got something else.
Oh, cool.
But it was really great bakery. We found another
placed very conveniently.
Yeah, I mean, and so that's one of the nice things is I probably would have never been exposed to that place if I hadn't had the Tesla supercharger very close.
Right.
So the drive wasn't terrible. The worst part was once we hit LA on the way down because there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
But the drive back was nice. There wasn't any traffic in and around Anaheim, getting out of Anaheim. We drove back on Black Friday, so
okay.
We also, I'll skip ahead a little bit. While I was down there, good friend of the show, Daryl, he was down in that area. He had been down there for a few days already, and he reached out to me because he evidently had tried to book a flight to fly back up here, but made a mistake and booked it out of LAS instead of LAX. And
that's my airport.
Yes. So he ended up catching a ride back with us.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So we had Daryl along the way, and I'm very impressed at how well he was able to not slow us down, especially considering he's an old man.
Disrespect.
It's not disrespect. It's facts. He gets it.
He knows. Yeah.
He knows. I'm sure he'll comment if
he's here.
Because we are live and interactive, ladies and gentlemen. It is December 3rd at 8:24 p.m. Pacific.
Get in here.
Yeah. So, anyways, Monday we get into Anaheim. We check in at the hotel. We stayed at a different hotel. Usually I stay at the Tropicana right across the street. We decided to try somewhere else that was significantly cheaper, a little bit further away, but it was basically at Catella and Disney Way. So if you think about where like Pixar, the Pixar Hotel is,
okay,
think basically a block away at the corner of Disney Way and Catella, there's the Best Western Stovall's Inn.
Okay.
Here, let me. I'll pull up a map for you.
Because I'm like, I don't actually know where the Pixar Hotel is.
Yeah. Let's see if we can.
Was that the old? Was that the? What was it? It changed its name.
Pixar. I think it's Pixar Pier Hotel is maybe what it is.
Because it used to be like Paradise something or other.
Yeah, it was the Paradise Pier.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is let's get rid of this. So over here is of course the California Adventure.
Right.
Just for reference, Grand Californian and of course Disneyland Hotel. And here's the Pixar Pier. Okay. Here is the largest hidden Mickey that you can only see from overhead.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this is the parking lot, one of the parking lots for the Disneyland hotels. For all three of them, people can park over here. So our hotel was right here, Best Westin.
Oh, okay. I
So
stayed. I stayed at the one. Uh, what's that? What's that one right across the street from that one?
the Westin
No. Right. Uh, lower the
back here.
right there.
It says Eden Rock.
No, I was further down the street then.
That's all convention center. Might have changed. It, it could be a different name now.
Yeah,
But-
it was anyways, doesn't matter.
So, anyways, we stayed here. So, in order to get to the park, we had to walk down this street and then cut in through here. And they've opened up a new security gate over here, which in this image it's still under construction, but this is now open. So we went through security here, but then we had to walk all the way through downtown Disney to get to the gates. So it was quite a walk where normally we stay at the Tropicana, which is
Oh,
right-
you know what? That's why that's why it's not the same way, because I stayed over on this side down this street.
Candy Cane Inn.
No, no, up. At that intersection right there. Go to
From
your
here?
right. Yeah.
Oh,
that
the
one.
Anaheim Hotel.
No. I was further up the street. But anyways, that's beside the point. Okay.
Okay, so normally we stay, and when we're going in March, we're staying at the Tropicana Inn.
Tropicana, right? Right.
Because you just walk across the street here, and boom, you're there. It's very close. It's convenient. Yes, it costs a little bit more, but to me, it's especially at the end of the day when you're.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
Because I'll put it to you this way, and I'm going to talk more about what we did. But on our first day, we did primarily California Adventure. We did hop over to Disneyland for a couple rides, and actually, I think we left from Disneyland. So ultimately, leaving Disneyland and just going to the Tropicana, it's not a short walk, but it's not a long walk. But leaving Disneyland and walking all the way through downtown Disney to then walk all the way down this street.
Yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass.
Not the worst thing in the world, but definitely a trek.
10 out of 10 do not recommend.
I can tell you, I did over 30 miles in the 3 days at the parks.
Nice.
But the thing that I really wanted to focus in on and talk about was the concept of the lightning lane. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
Yeah.
So, what do you know about the lightning lane?
It basically replaced the fast track or the fast pass, and you have to pay. It's extra, right?
So you got to pay for it. Yep.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to basically you can. I think it was like the same setup. You can set it up like you get a certain time, or you can set it up to where you go at a certain time, and then you go at that time, and it's supposed to basically cut through, because we did it when last time we went.
We were given one by
because of Indiana Jones situation. So
we've got Glacial Musher 09 checking in. How are you? I'm not a bot, by the way. I don't know if I believe that. If you got to tell us you're not a bot,
that's something a bot would say.
If you're not a bot, tell me what robot I have in the background. Let's see.
Oh, I can see it now. I was like, what robot is that? But no, because I remember we did a lightning lane for Haunted House, but what it did, that one is a bot. That's the one when we went through Haunted House and we basically cut around everything, and we got straight up to we pretty much were like at the front door. Mm-hmm. And then we had to go through all the rigmarole of the rest of the ride there. But yeah, no, it's supposed to get you closer to the entrance.
Yeah. So what we had wasn't a real example. So here's how it really works.
Okay.
So you pay for it. Now you have access in the app. And this is purely app-based. They don't have fast pass stations anymore where you go scan or anything like that, right? It's
I
to
miss
get a
those.
ticket. You go into your phone, you go into the app, and you pretty much have access the moment you badge in at the front at the gate. So as soon as you get through the gate, you can get your first fast pass
Oh, nice. Okay.
or your first lightning
Is
lane.
this still only one per hour type deal?
So the way that it works is you get your first one, right? So for example, let's say you get your first one for Incredicoaster and you get it
Okay.
for 8 o'clock. You have a 1 hour window, so from 8 until 9 to use it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, there's a couple of things you can do once you have it. One, you go ride the ride, and then you pick your next one. Two, you push back the time to a later time if it's available.
Okay.
And what happens is you can then book another one once you've hit 2 hours since booking your last one.
Okay.
So what we did the first day is the stacking methodology. And what that means is you grab a fast pass. It doesn't
Sorry.
really
So sorry.
or a
Just
lightning
before
lane.
you go, both of you each had to have one, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So you choose a ride. It really doesn't matter what ride if you're doing the stacking methodology, because you're going to push back to a later time anyways. Now there are a couple things to know. If you pick a ride at California Adventure, then if you push that one back or you want to switch to a different ride, it has to be a California Adventure ride. You can't switch to a Disneyland ride. But if you have a park hopper and it's past 11 o'clock, you can pick a ride at either park.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So, so for example, what we did on the first day is we did stacking where we just grabbed a fast pass and throughout the day we just kept pushing it back to later and finding rides that we wanted to do, pushing them back. 2 hours later, we got our second one and we did the same thing and pushed it back. Third one, pushed it back. So what happened is throughout the day, we went on a bunch of rides that don't have lightning lane so that on the back end of the day, near the end of our time, we had like 4 rides lined up that we just went bing, bang, boom and knocked all 4 of them out quickly. Now, the downside to it is you find yourself walking back and forth around the park if you are unable to get things to line up in a methodical order. Now, to me, the better way to use it, I think, which we started doing after that, is get one and go do it and grab your next one. So, for example, if you
So once you do it,
as soon as you badge in
for the ride, it's like,
ride,
oh, you can start getting your next one.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So, for example, at Disneyland, in the Tomorrowland kind of area, you've got Space Mountain, Star Tours, Buzz Lightyear, and another one that's close by is the Matterhorn. All have lightning lanes.
Right.
So you could basically knock out and Autopia. So everything in Tomorrowland and plus the Matterhorn, except for Nemo, has a lightning lane.
As it should.
Now here's the flip side, right? Some of those rides, the lightning lanes are going to move quickly, right? So, for example, Space Mountain. If you wait too long into the day to get your lightning lane for Space Mountain, they're gone.
Yeah.
And,
So they do run out like the fast passes do.
Yes. So if they book, and I don't know how many they do per 5-10 minute increment or whatever, right? But if you watch throughout the day, you'll see Space Mountain, for example, let's say right at 7:30 when you badge in, you can get 8 o'clock, but 5 minutes later, it's probably at 8:30 already because a lot of people want that one.
Yeah, right.
So you kind of got to plan it out. So I'm going to read off the list. We'll start with Disneyland of the rides that have a lightning lane.
Okay.
Autopia, Big Thunder Mountain, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, Haunted Mansion, Indiana Jones, It's a Small World, Matterhorn, Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, Space Mountain, Star Tours, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Wait,
So,
Rise of the Resistance does that have one?
so it does have a lightning lane, but it is what's called a single pass, and you have to pay extra for that.
What?
And that one is surge pricing. So if it's super busy, it might be $35.
What?
Yes.
Oh, Disney.
So,
What is going on out here?
but there are a ton of people still doing it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And as Jenny calls out, by 11 a.m., Space Mountain Lightning Lane was already at like 8 p.m., which
Damn.
yes, is correct. So you do kind of have to like plan out what you want to do, how you want to do it. And to some extent, some of these rides, you just got to say, I'm going to go ahead and be okay with just doing standby.
Yeah. Well,
because
also, man, just remember this single rider, baby.
yes, single rider is on many of these rides. Now, they are offering something else, and I'm just curious to gauge what your thoughts are here. It's called Premier Pass. Now, what this is it is very expensive, but it is in essence a lightning lane that you can use one per lightning lane ride at any time you want throughout the day, but it's just one. And that, so think of it this way. All those rides I just listed off at Disneyland, right?
Right.
Instead of having to go through the process of getting a lightning lane and then going on the ride and then getting another, and
Yeah.
you pay a one-time price and they give you one lightning lane to all these rides, and you can choose when you want to do it.
Oh.
So you don't have to keep going in the app.
Oh, okay. So basically, I can go. So like okay. So like we were talking about Tomorrowland. So I can go. Cool. I'm gonna do Space Mountain. Or actually, no. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do Autopia, Space Mountain, Star Tours, Buzz, then walk around, do Matterhorn, and then move on. Whatever.
Sure. Yeah, and you wouldn't have to keep going back and forth through the app to find those passes. You'd basically have one for all those rides that you can use at any time throughout the day.
Okay. Jenny, you put up Jenny's last one. Said the Premier Pass also includes Radiator Springs, Racers, and Rise of the Resistance. Okay, cool.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that. That's good to know if that's true. Because yeah, like she said, Radiator Spring Racer, when we were there at the start of the day, was $28.
That is ridiculous, bro.
I can't tell you how many people I saw doing it though.
That's
so I will tell you
because I think every time. No, that's not true. Because I think we went in the line. No, when we had your daughter, we went through the line. But
which one should I do next?
Green bottle, or are they both green?
Yes.
I meant brown label then.
Okay, it's an orange label. It is El Campeón. El Campeón White Sangria.
El Campeón. Yeah, but I remember when we went, that was the first time I'd actually been through the Radiator Springs line. So that wasn't horrible or nothing. But yeah, no, but every time I've done Radiator Springs, it's always been, most of the time we hit single rider on there.
Yeah, I mean, so we did California Adventure rope drop 2 days. And both days we went straight to Radiator Springs to go on the Racers.
But doesn't that rope drop happen later?
It did not. It has in the past, but it did not. It was straight back pretty much. So I will say both days we did it straight at rope drop and went straight back as pretty much as quickly as we could without running. And the first day we were in line for about 40 minutes.
Wow.
And that was right at rope drop. The second day was a little bit faster. But we also were much further ahead for rope drop. I think it was about 25 minutes.
It's not bad.
So still, considering at rope drop there was no one back there, that's quite a line.
That is quite a line. Yeah, I'm sure people have figured out how to get back there faster.
Yeah, Well, and something we didn't know, if you'll, I don't know if you remember, but there used to be a walkway between Avengers Campus and Radiator Springs. That is gone. That is closed.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because that's where the new Avengers ride is going.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, the flight simulator one.
So there's two rides that are going back in there, but yes, that's one of them, and the other is the motion simulator that's going to be multiverse King Thanos kind of incident.
Wait, what was the because I thought they were is that I thought that's the one or the motion simulator. I thought that was the one the Quinjet. I thought that was the Quinjet one.
Yes, but there's the other one that's Tony Stark's lab, and you're kind of like you're flying around like Iron Man in a suit.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into some of this. I haven't looked at it in a while. So
yeah, so one is called Stark Flight Lab. It's a robot arm ride, so you're kind of like on a robot arm. And then the other is called Infinity Defense.
Okay.
The story is guests will join the Avengers on a new mission across the multiverse after portal technology goes missing, allowing King Thanos to cause havoc.
King Thanos.
Yes.
One of the multiverse versions. Okay.
Correct.
Cool. All right, I'm
down. Anyways,
as long as they got Josh Brolin to do Thanos.
Back to the Premiere Pass, though.
Yeah.
So, how much do you think that would cost? And bear in mind, with the Premiere Pass, and I have to check this, but it says Lightning Lane Premiere Pass gives you one-time entry to each available Lightning Lane attraction in both Disneyland. So it's both parks. So you could knock out all of the Lightning Lane rides in one day by doing this. How much do you think?
Well, because it's Disney. This hurts my soul. I'm gonna say like what, $250?
What I was looking at was anywhere between $330 and $400.
The hell you say?
Well, so here's another thought, right? You can do a VIP tour where you can bring up to 10 people and do the minimum, 7 hours. And that's going to cost you about $400 per person. And it's more or less the same experience. The only difference there is with a VIP tour,
you have somebody walking you around.
You have somebody walking you around, and the rides that don't have lightning lanes, you get to go straight to the front of the line.
Right.
But if it has a lightning lane, you have to go through the lightning lane line.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's new.
It's thuggish. Huh? So how much again?
Which one?
The Premiere Pass. Like
the Premiere Pass ranges anywhere between, I would say, $300 to $400, depending on how busy the park is. And
so that has
surge pricing. Yes.
Oh, Disney, you're becoming more gangster by the day.
I wish Disney would just charge a higher entry fee, because if they went to $300 a day, hopefully that would thin out the crowds.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus. So basically what? So you have to choose a day that's so like you can get it for like $300, but that's on a day when there's
the park's probably slower.
So then what's a slow day? Because then it's like, okay, but then so it could be anywhere from $300 to $400. I don't know. I mean, it depends on if I'm feeling baller or not.
And it's also a matter of how many days you want to go. If you
because I mean that's literally, I think, because that's per day. Am I correct?
But you don't have to do it every day. You can buy just one. So for example, let's say you only do a 2-day park hopper, and on your first day you do the premium, so you knock out all of those rides, both parks, and on the second day you knock out the rest. Or
that's what I'm saying. So it's a per day situation.
Yes.
Okay. So I mean,
But
yeah,
you
like,
don't have to do it every day. Like you could just buy it for the first day of your trip.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So like, if I know, if I'm like, okay, cool, this is how I'm gonna do it. Like, I know, like I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit all these lightning lane rides so I can do them. I'm guessing the fantasy land rides don't have this.
It's a Small World does,
Okay. But yeah,
and
so
technically Matterhorn is considered Fantasyland, but
right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, uh, Runaway, Runaway has it.
Runaway has it as well as Roger Rabbit.
Oh, so then, bam, bam, come back out around.
You know, we can't see what's going on in your head right now.
No, so I'm thinking. So I'm sorry. I'll explain. So I'm thinking, you get their road drop, bam, you go back to, for me, I was saying Autotopia, Space Mountain, Star Tours, Buzz, go around, hit Matterhorn, go around, hit Small World, go into Toontown, do Roger Rabbit, run away, come back out, and then it's kind of a toss up. Do you go
Star Wars Land? I'd go to Batuu.
Oh,
going the way you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that. I'm thinking, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. So what? Then you can hit Smuggler's Run,
Which is one of them,
Rise of the Resistance,
which you'd get with the Premier Pass.
right? Then go out
to Tiana,
into Adventureland,
which I kept calling Tianka's Bayou Adventure.
She's mine. So yeah, so go. So then, well, see, here's my only problem with that. Depending on when you go, you're gonna get wet regardless.
I'm gonna tell you about my experience on that ride shortly. So
okay, so then, but
you have to go on it. I mean,
yeah,
bring a poncho if you're that gonna be a little BB about it. Go ahead.
Right. But
But yes, you hit up Tiana, then you go over and you hit up Haunted Mansion, because that one also has a fast pass or lightning.
Does Big Thunder? Oh no, because
Big Thunder's on the other side of the river.
So then you go, you hit that Indiana Jones, Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise does not have it.
Okay, then you kind of you might as well just go back around the river, hit
Big Thunder, and then you've gotten them all at that point.
Okay.
In Disneyland, and now you go over to California Adventure.
Go over to California Adventure.
Now here's the list. Here's the list of rides at California Adventure.
Yeah.
Goofy Sky School.
Okay.
Grizzly River Run.
It's so random that actually has something. Anyways, go ahead.
Grizzly River Run.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Incredicoaster.
Okay.
Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Monsters Inc., which is going away.
Going away, right? Okay.
Actually,
there'll be another ride there, or not there, but it'll
be Avatar Land.
Right, but they're building the door chase thing. Anyway,
that's not at California Adventure. That's at Disney World.
Oh, that's at Disney World?
Yeah.
Oh, booty! I thought they were building at Disneyland.
No, man. No, that's at that, and you should be upset because that replaced Muppet Vision. However, the Muppets are taking
over. But the Muppets just moved over to Rock and Roller Coaster, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I saw Muppet Vision a bunch, so I'm not really too upset by it. I am upset, but I'm not.
So Monsters Inc., which is going away. Right. Soarin' Around the World, which will soon to be Soarin' Around America. You haven't heard about that? They're updating it.
I remember Soarin', and that was just
Soarin' was just California.
California, and then they did Soarin' World.
Soarin' Around the World, which was for Walt Disney World, and now it's at California Adventure as well.
Okay.
But for America 250, they are doing Soarin' the USA.
Okay, whatever.
So that
Um,
comes out in July.
so are they? Is it going to be like a? They're gonna have both still going?
No, it'll just be Soarin' America.
Oh, okay, whatever. I haven't seen
Uh,
that one, so I guess whatever. But
and
anyways,
then they also have Toy Story Midway Mania
okay, that's a
and Web
big one.
Slingers: A Spider-Man Adventure.
Okay,
And presumably,
but
these new Marvel rides will probably, at least one of them will be on there
yeah,
once that opens. Actually, it'll probably be a premiere pass. But anyways, so if you were thinking about this one from a methodical point of view, right, you would go in, you'd go straight to Soren, then you'd hit up Grizzly River Run, then you'd go over to Goofy Sky School, then you'd go around to Toy Story Midway Mania, then you'd go to the Incredicoaster, you'd come back out and hit up Little Mermaid,
Oh yeah, because that's right. Yeah,
and then you'd head over to
go back around.
Radiator Springs and hit up the racers.
I'd have to look at the map again because yeah.
And then you come back
now
out.
that that's closed off, which is kind of irritating, but I understand now.
Then you'd have to come back out, go over to Marvel, hit up Web Slingers, hit
And
up
then
Guardians,
go
and then
back
hit up
around.
Mike and Sully Monsters Inc.
Right, that's back there.
So that would be all of
That's it?
those.
Oh, well, damn, yeah. I mean, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. For like, if I'm only paying like 300, if I can
But it's
find
on
a
top of already your park entry.
park entry, yeah. If I'm again, I understand that. I'm not buying anything else that day.
Well, and honestly, I think you could knock out all of these rides probably in about 6 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you'd have the rest of the day, to go do standby rides.
Right. And so like the thing is that yeah, I mean for that if I'm doing both because you have to have a park hopper for that, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean like, I would say almost hell, I mean almost buy a park hopper for one day and then just get us a couple single day tickets.
I would say 2 park hopper days because I think you could knock out 100% of everything in 2 days.
With that.
Yeah. One day of that, and then the other day
Other day just
other
going.
day is to be more casual. Maybe that's when you go see Tiki Room, and that's when you go do some.
Yeah,
shopping.
this is a we going day.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I mean, can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'd mess with that though.
Because if you think
that.
about how much you're saving by only going 2 days instead of 3, right?
Right.
Cheap. You're not paying for that third day park admission. You're not paying for an extra hotel night.
Right.
You're not paying for extra days worth of food.
Right.
It might be a net neutral,
Yeah.
but
because I mean, and then the fact of the matter is you're actually able to knock out the big rides that everybody wants to ride. And then you can go and then the next day you can hit up some of the stuff. You can wait, you can go to Fantasyland and wait in those lines to do like, Peter Pan and Snow White.
Day 2 you rope drop Peter Pan.
And then Mr. Toad and Carousel and the Storybook Ride, Dumbo.
Casey Jr. Pinocchio, Snow White.
Day. That lady was mad.
How dare we sit where we were already going to sit because we're supposed to know that your kids want to sit there.
So mad. Yeah. And so I mean like and then just going back and doing some other you know what? Hell, I'd do it. Because then because your second day you just hit up everything else that you didn't do.
Yeah, and you do it much more relaxed. You take your time. You see the shows.
Because it's only Web Slinger and Guardians over there anyway, right?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, easy.
I mean, I will say that with doing just the regular Lightning Lane and having Park Hopper. The wife and I, we were able to knock out pretty much every ride that we wanted to in the first 2 days we were there. The third day was really going back and anything we had missed or wanted to do again. So, for example, like Space Mountain, we weren't able to get to until our last day because there were issues. It was going down. Same thing with the Incredicoaster. We weren't able to get to until our last day. And we did, however, go on Little Mermaid, I think 4 times. And Jenny says that I couldn't believe that Little Mermaid warranted Lightning Lane, but it did, and I would agree it did warrant. Unfortunately, especially on hot days, and we stood online for that ride for 40 minutes one time while we were there. Might have been longer. You all right, James?
Yeah.
Are you reading the crawl?
Yeah. What the hell did I just noticed?
You didn't
that.
realize?
I was like,
I've had it on the whole time.
I did not even realize that was there.
Yeah, I thought it would be something different, interesting. It also could give us stuff to talk about if we wanted to.
Yeah, I was just like the Daredevil stuff. But anyways, yeah, we're still talking about Disney. So yeah, anyway.
But all that to say, like, I do think, if we were to do a guys trip, and this is nothing against my wife, but if we were to do a guys trip, where it was just you and me, or you and me, and like, well, let's just say you and me.
Yeah.
I feel like we could knock out everything in 2 days.
Yeah.
I feel like my wife and I probably could have knocked out everything in 2 days.
But I know the way we go.
Yes.
The way we go.
And that's another way. I think going hard like we do, past 2 days, you're killing yourself.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we did what? Last time we did what? 3?
Yeah.
It was just you and me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we did everything because that was only, we had single day tickets too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we went hard at Disneyland, did everything. We went hard at California Adventure, and then we went back to Disneyland. But that was just kind of a chill day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 2 days with the park hopper, one of the days having this premier pass.
Mhm.
I think you could kill everything and still have time to relax on that second day.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Like I said, from the cost saving in my head of not taking off a night at the hotel, taking off an extra day at the park, taking off the food for that extra
That actually covers that 300 or depending on when if you can time it out, that's saving you that 300. That's saving you 350.
Mm-hmm.
Almost $400 you're saving right there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not horrible.
Agreed. So
now so with the Premier Pass, is there like another line, or you were sitting in the Lightning lanes?
So generally, if you say that again, because I want to make sure I understood the question.
So there's a Lightning lane, right?
Yes.
Now, is there a Premier Pass lane, or is it with the Premier Pass you're just going in the Lightning lane?
You're just going in the Lightning lane.
And you don't have to schedule it out.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd actually even just put money aside for that. I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, and I think
you buy it prior, right?
You can buy it day of.
Oh yeah, I'd probably buy it prior just to make sure, because if you buy it prior, whatever they projected it at, right, would be the price, right?
Yeah. If you wait until day of, it'll probably be.
It can go up. So yeah, no, I'd probably buy it early.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's legitimate.
So I don't know if you heard, but while we were there, and actually we had a Lightning Lane Fort Grizzly.
Sorry, did you run into AJ at all, or no?
I didn't. I reached out to him, and he didn't respond. I did reach out to Jessica as well, and unfortunately, I just wasn't able to get to. She was hanging out with the Disney band the one day she was there that we were there, and unfortunately, I just didn't get a chance to get over there. So, on to my finishing my bottle of Champs de Mour Cabernet Sauvignon.
This Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, did they taste better like the second day?
So I will say the white sangria was significantly better, but that's also because it was chilled. Where um, on the day of the show or when I did the recording, I did room temperature because
Right, because it
I
was
don't know what I have. I don't know.
right.
So everything is room temperature.
Actually, I remember when I was doing the beer ones, I just threw the box in the fridge.
Well, that's because beer should be cold. I
Yeah.
mean, there's very few beers that should be room temperature.
Yeah, I just threw the whole box in there, and I was just like, cool. Before the show, I'd pop it. And
So I'm not a huge wine drinker,
right.
but
Oh, yeah.
I can say all three of these so far I have very much enjoyed.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're interested, tomorrow I'll be drinking another at 8 p.m. So head on over, check that out, and you'll have more candy, I assume.
More candy.
You got
So
anything
okay,
else?
so I'm sorry. Why you were saying why you were there? Something happened.
Oh yeah. So while we were there, we actually had a lightning lane for Grizzly River Run, and throughout the day you can check your status and everything, right? And we went to look to see because what we were actually trying to do was get Incredicoaster
Mhm.
for later in the day, but we noticed that Grizzly River Run went down, and it was down for quite a while. And so we looked
That
later
happens.
on. I think it was later that day or maybe the next morning. My wife sent me a TikTok. Evidently, some kid got off of their raft and went in the water. I'm guessing the kid probably has, some special needs potentially,
Mhm.
and they were
Unbuckle themselves.
and was playing in the water. Like and Disney was very good at dealing with the kid. It looks like and sounds like they weren't aggressive or trying to be, get them out of there. Like they really worked with the family and the kid. It sounds like,
Okay.
you know,
I mean, like on the ride itself.
yeah.
Oh, that's actually scary because that's.
Well, luckily it was near like the loading area. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't up like in the middle of the ride or something.
Oh, because I was gonna say, dang, that is really scary. But okay,
Yeah,
that's not great, but still a little bit. That's a little bit better. Okay.
You know who we did bump into? You mentioned AJ. We did bump into an AJ. AJ McLean of the Backstreet Boys.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I had seen him the day before, and I didn't know if it was him. But I was like, man, that looks like AJ McLean. And then the next day, I saw him again, but I saw him with a VIP tour guide. The plaid outfits give them away.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's gotta be. And my wife was like, I don't know. Maybe. And then she was looking it up on the ride home, and there was confirmation because he on his own like blog or whatever had said, yeah, we're going to the happiest place on earth for Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. That's cool.
You know who else we bumped into? Well, we didn't bump into them. We saw them on Space Mountain, and we're like, hey! And they were just like, I don't think I know you. Robert Lopez from theater.
Wow.
Yes.
Throwback.
And you know who else was down there, actually? And Jenny's claiming that she totally thought it was McLean, and no, you didn't. You said you didn't even know if he had a neck tattoo.
Yeah. Have you seen, actually, speaking of him, did you see Making the Band on Netflix?
Can't say that I have.
It's an interesting singing competition show.
Is he involved in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else was down there? Boy and Brandy.
What?
Yeah, they were down there with the kids. So
all 20 of them?
Just 3, but we did get to see them the second night we were there. We met up and did Smuggler's Run and caught up for a couple minutes. So that was nice.
How old is their oldest now?
Uh,
How old is she? I don't remember. What? Is she 10?
15?
50? God, what? Jeez, it's been that long? Dear Lord.
Am I right? Is that right? I think that's right. I think she's like 14, 15.
Sheesh.
And my wife has sent me this article that she wants me to read. I will read some of it. This is on Y Entertainment, Yahoo Entertainment. AJ McLean's celebrating Thanksgiving with his new EP and turkey legs at Disneyland. This is written by Andrea Dresdale. Got to give credit.
Booty, because there's no barbecue sauce on them.
You can still get it on the side.
Yeah, it's like $2 for a little cup that you can't even pour on there. Anyway.
Okay, before I read this article, so Jenny wanted a pretzel.
Okay.
And so I went and got her a pretzel. Cheese, $1.50 for a cup of cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, Backstreet Boy AJ McLean is releasing his new solo EP, Hi, My Name is Alex, on Thanksgiving Day. But don't expect him and his family to listen to it all day while sitting around the table with a turkey and all the trimmings. Quoting, "We are going to be at the happiest place on earth because it is also my daughter's 13th birthday. Oh God," Alex laughs. Her birthday falls on Thanksgiving this year, so we're gonna drop the EP on Thanksgiving on my daughter's birthday, and that is me giving something to the fans that have been patiently waiting, and hopefully they're thankful. Turkey, though, will still be on the menu. Well, turkey legs, my kids love the turkey leg at Disneyland, says AJ. I mean, it's not exactly Thanksgiving, but it's a lot easier than having to clean up all the dishes and all that stuff.
100.
Hi, My Name is Alex was sparked by a song called Arizona, which AJ wrote after his journey of self-discovery following the conclusion of Backstreet's most recent world tour in 2023. When I got home, I told my wife, I was like, look, I'm going to go on a little road trip to this place in Scottsdale, Arizona called The Meadows. I'm going to do an intensive outpatient program just to kind of get to the roots of my addiction, he explains. Though he'd been sober for 2 years, AJ spent 10 weeks in Arizona, where he learned that AJ is a character in a band. He's a persona I play, but Alex is who I am at the root of it all. And they can both coexist, but as soon as the lights are off, I'm Alex. In addition to the self-reflection on Arizona, the 6-track EP includes some fun, sexy songs. It'll be followed by a full-length album in January with 8 more tracks. Of the EP, AJ says, I wanted to give people just a little taste of what's to come. And Jenny says, the article is so cheesy.
Sounds so cheesy.
Yes. So yeah, overall, it was a good experience. I will say, we did not go on every single ride. We went on almost every ride. The rides we didn't go on, we knew we were going to be going on in March when we take our kid. And likely those rides we'll end up doing multiple times. It was more important for us to make sure that we get to go on the rides that we don't think we're going to get to go on in March.
Oh, we got you. Yeah, makes sense.
Speaking of, are you going to be joining us in March? We still haven't figured that out.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but enjoy your family.
Oh, I do. Absolutely. But, you're like part of the family, so.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting. What's this? Oh, is it? Oh, it's just concept art surfaces. Okay, sorry. Reading the
scroll.
The Chiron. Is that called scrolling Chiron or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you got anything else fun and or exciting going on?
Not really right now. Yeah, not really right now. Oh, actually, you know what? I almost forgot this, bro. So I found this beef jerky, bro. It's actually it's basically like beef jerky bacon.
beef jerky bacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a bag. I had another bag, but I have you know what? Let me rip this open real quick. We'll try a piece on here. This is Savage Jerky Company. This is a bourbon glaze. This is uncured bacon jerky. And yeah, the one I had was like a 0 sugar type deal or whatever that was. And that was actually pretty darn good, I ain't gonna lie. But this is bourbon glaze. It's basically bacon.
I'll be expecting you to send me that for Christmas. So.
Oh man, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll send you a bag or two.
Because I'm sure you haven't gotten me a Christmas gift. So.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't, but you know, I can send you like 2 bags of this jerky because I got 12 bags, so it's 2 of each.
Thanks for sending me your leftovers.
No, it's like full bags, bro.
He's gonna send me bags that he's already opened and had some.
I'm not gonna send you stuff I already had. I haven't had yet. But
are you sure? Are you sure you're not gonna do that?
I'm 100% sure I won't do that.
All right. Well, while you enjoy your bacon, you got anything else?
No, man. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. For those that did, appreciate you. You know, happy holidays, bro.
Absolutely. We will be back next week, but we will also be back every day between now and Christmas. So,
right, baby.
Check us out. I don't know. Do you have like a general time you're going to be dropping yours? Like mine are going to be 8, except for when we're on, I'm going to do it at 7.
No, I don't. I just drop it when I drop it.
He just drops it like it's hot when it's hot.
Yeah.
Are you doing them mostly live or pre-recorded or?
I recorded them. I plan on doing one of these here live.
Well, tonight was live.
Yeah, well, tonight was live, but I plan on doing like another one at live at some point. I gotta get my act together.
Fair enough. Well, have a good evening, everyone.